Hello. Hello. Wow. It has been quite a while, huh? It has been quite a while. I suppose we need an explanation. Where to start is the question. Where to start? I think the first place to start is exams. Yeah, so unfortunately, things got quite hectic. Exams sort of sprung up on me. I had a lot of preparation to do in terms of the recital. For those who don't know, I do a music theory. So there was a lot to do on that, mostly mentally and emotionally preparing. But I'd wanted to get straight back to it after Easter, but the break was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, so yes, we had a break over Easter, and then we suddenly had exams appearing. So going through those were the next couple of challenges, and then I came back and I realised, holy crap, that took a lot out of me. So I've had the joy of just taking a little bit more of a break. I came in after recital and I was, planning to pack up and head back and see family, but I came in and I just collapsed and I slept for about 2 days, basically. It is so incredibly draining. You don't really realise it, I suppose, but it is so incredibly draining. So yeah, and then here we are, out of the break, and it's time to do more content. Woo! I will be moving, so there may be some disruption. So I thought I'd do something that is not as committal as throwing some videos out, although I had a good little routine going. So you must bear with and apologise whilst I sort of try and re-engineer it all over the summer. But some exciting news is that I am now working towards a tournament. I'm hoping to play a tournament next year. This is in chess, of course. So I'm hoping to play a tournament next year. I have been sort of playing a lot of chess recently. So I will be preparing for that. I have a coach. And a lovely guy. Wholly recommend him. NM Aryan. He has been brilliant so far. Hopefully got another lesson tomorrow. But I am preparing for a tournament, yes. So today we will be doing a bit of chess. Blordom, can you battle me? Yeah, sure, I don't see why not. I'll play one game, and then we'll maybe do some challenges. Now, here. Everyone, I've been deciding what to play. Now, e5, too much theory. I have been playing a little bit of d5 Scandinavian, but I kind of want to explore the Sicilian. So, do you know what? I'm going to test... Yes, after this, Blorden, I'll give you a go. We're going to test how I have no idea what just happened. Okay. Give you 3 points. I will take that. They didn't want to play the Sicilian, I suppose. Try the Scotch Gambit. The Scotch Gambit I have looked at. Now, for those wondering, I'm not really an e4 player. I will battle you now, Blorden. Give me half a second. If you challenge me, if you challenge me, I will accept it shortly. Make sure it's unrated though. So for the Scottish Gambit, for people who don't know, knight f3, knight c6, and here, barang, the Scotch. It's a sort of gambity line. There's a lot of like crazy business that can go on. Here, I think is one of the lines, and it gets some crazy business going. But obviously I don't know the lines. But I am not really an e4 player. I am recently converted. I'm playing a lot of d4, and I'm liking a lot of the Catalan systems. Although it's a little bit tricky. There's a lot of theory that you do have to sort of have in your brain. And also, the ideas are not as nice. So, yeah. But, yes, e4, let's flip this board a minute. e4, c5 is something that I've been looking into. Now, I have a little bit of preparation in the Najdorf. And I think there's also knight c6 here and the dragon, which I've sort of looked at, but it gets a little bit crazy. And it definitely feels like the play. I think especially the Najdorf. I know it's quite popular, and there is some theory attached to it, but it feels like sort of the easiest to deal with, because e5, goodness me, is there a lot of theory. You can have the Italian, you can have the Spanish, you can have the, all sorts of variations within all of those. You can not even have knight f3, you could have e4, e5. Knight c3, it's the Vienna, and you have to, and there's all sorts of like gambity, of course, King's Gambit business, and the central gambit games, and it gets crazy. How to send. So, Blorden, if you... let me type it in the chat. Give me half a second. That's my chess.com username. So, if you search that up and you just send a challenge, make sure it's unrated. You can decide what the time is. Time rating is... Time control is. But yeah. So e4, c5 seems fun. Now, I know quite a bit of Scandinavian theory. And I'm playing lines like these. I think it's actually the knight first, to be totally honest. There's all sorts of these, and crazy lines that, you castle queenside here, you bring your knight out. Bishop c5 is quite a nasty one there. And you sort of aim to castle queenside, but in a classic game, I don't know how sound it is. Kaswi. Kaswi. Let me search you up. Here we are. Is this you? It seems so. I'm hoping this is you. Let me know if this is you. Yes, cool. Okay, I'm gonna challenge you. What would you like? A 10-minute game or something faster? $10, cool. I have it unrated. Send you a challenge, right? So yeah, c5 seems is the play ? I know there's quite a bit of preparation, but I will talk to my coach about that. But yeah, do let me know in d4, d5. Let's play some Queen's Gambit. Let me know what your thoughts, experiences are on each of these. An interesting move, I must admit. I'm just going to take that and say, give me some tempo. I will absolutely take the bishop pair. And no, I won't. I'm it's just be principled, defend the pawn. Yeah. So your experiences on these sorts of positions are just 500 elo. Well, you know, we all start somewhere. I'm sure it's a lot of it is just about repetition and practice. Now, no, let's do that. You do win that pawn, but I'm not too worried. I'd rather attack the queen. I realize I'm speaking to you. Now you know. Probably not the best idea. But yeah, and also people who've maybe posted content before on YouTube and chess. What your experiences have been if like prep is leaked or you feel like it's hard to deal with, I will take. Sure. If it gets like tricky with people like seeing what you play and being able to prepare against it, I don't know. Do let me know. But yeah, today we're just gonna play a little bit of. No, that's quite a good move. And I want to decide what are we going to do about it. Let's do this, because then we threaten this, so you can't really take the pawn. Is my idea. 500, so it is a flex. Yeah, it's a great move. I didn't see it. Okay, unfortunately you do just give me a free piece there. But playing decently so far. I mean, queen out straight away is. I wanted to castle. Oh, gutting! That is gutting. Yeah, I've done that before. You have to click the king first. Yeah, you have to click the king first. Unlucky. No, I've had many a mouse slip game. Do not worry, it is infuriating. It is indeed infuriating. That's also just a free pawn. Do I have anything better? Let's take with the knight and you lose it, but I win that one. Let's take with the pawn. Why not? But unfortunately, that is another free piece. But yeah, do let me know if you want recaps. I know a lot of content creators create a lot of recaps for over the board games. So let me know if that is something that you are interested in or feel like would be useful. I'm just gonna gobble these up. And then really I should be using my pieces. So let's see. Let's bring the knight into the action. Yeah. So let me know if that is something that you are considering. Let's just go here. You considering, not considering, something that you'd be interested in. Unfortunately, that was a trap that I set for you. You do get a knight. Unfortunately, I get your rook. Okay, I'm not too bothered. I'm just gonna bring my bishop back. Set another little trap for you. Unfortunately, that is checkmate. But good game, though. let's talk about it. Should we talk about it? Would you like a little bit of my 1100 analysis? It won't be it won't be professional. But we can have a look. D4 D5 is good. This bishop bar is not advisable. Generally, you want to play setups like the Queen's Gambit Declined or the Slav. You can also bring a knight out here. There's a bunch of different sort of variations that can transpose. You can just take as well. But bishop out like that, it's kind of just misplaced. It doesn't want to be here. It's sort of blocked in by its own pawn. And as you can see, you gain a tempo with this knight. It's generally advised not to give up a knight for a bishop. But, yeah, and then getting the queen out is an interesting idea. Sure, you win a pawn, but it kind of just is not too fun. Because it can get attacked quite easily. Unfortunately, just lose a piece here. And it's just about trying to find the squares that are best suited for your pieces, sort of thing. But yeah, you give me a rematch. Sure, I'll give you a rematch. I'll play some more. In general, when you're developing, if you're playing E4, okay, let's play C5. Let's do it. Are you generally an E4 player? Knight C3, okay, close Sicilian. Yeah. Now, I do know that this is the best move in the close Sicilian. You want to play Knight C6. Yep, and now it's not there. It's... Do I actually can't remember. See, this is the problem with the... Do you know what? Let's just screw it. Let's go for ideas rather than correct theory. Or totally correct theory. We're gonna try attack here. And just win some games. But yeah, as you, there's a lot of problems with the Sicilian being very, very hard because there's a lot of memorization. But I will definitely be talking to the coach about that. But yeah. Aha. Now we're into something that is a little bit more familiar. Now I feel like E5 is probably good here. I won't lie to you, and we'll take towards the center. Let's be a little bit principled here. Now, I know there's ideas of Queen C7 in some Sicilian lines, to A6, there's others, there's Khan and all of this business. That's definitely an interesting move, and I feel like I can just here. I'm just going to develop, honestly. I don't feel too exposed. Definitely seeing a lot better development, but pieces are going to squares that make sense. So we love to see it. Okay, decent move, but I think I can just do this and not have much problem. I tell a lie, I'm just hanging a pawn there. So we will just move the rook. Yes, we will move the rook. Definitely, I'm feeling like you're playing a lot more principled. Here, takes. Yeah, because the knight is an extra piece. I didn't have d5, for those wondering. Okay, queen here is an interesting move. Not sure what the idea is. Let us decide. Oh, but now I can do this. No, I'm not Hikaru. I wish I was Hikaru. I wish I was. That would be a truly beautiful thing. But I'm just giving you what I have in my own. Very nice move. Very nice move. I'm just giving you from a very, very nice move. I love that. I love that. Whew, I have some problems actually. Oh no, I can go here. Here, takes, lose a pawn. Here, takes. And we're okay. No, but I can't go there because that's not how the knight moves. Oof. Ooh, I see a move. Here, no, actually, because the pawns don't really work. I'm kind of stuck, you know. I'm kind of stuck. Here, there. Oof. What does one do? Go here, here. I don't like it. I think I might just have to defend like this. Oh, no! I made a mistake. Pig playing today, huh? Deary me. Don't know why I decided that was. I should have just let the pawn go. Trying to be too fancy. Bye-bye, rook. Feel like you tricked me. No! Unfortunately not. There was no trick there. That was just me being very stupid. I've discovered talking out loud and playing chess is quite the task. Now here takes 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 1, 2, 3, so we should be okay. Yes, it is quite the task. It is quite the task. Would you mind telling me specifically how you'd lose? How I would lose? Another decent move. Let's just... Let's do this. Takes. We're okay. In this game, or just in general, I'm not sure I'm following your question. Sorry, Blorden. You'll have to forgive me. Try re-explaining it afterwards. But yeah, I'm down a rook in this game, everyone, and it's not looking too spicy. Okay, again, generally not advisable to give up bishop for a knight, but it's a valuable defender in my position, so I'll forgive you on that one. Fortunately, my bishop is... It feels like I'm down a rook and a bishop. Ooh. You are going for my throat, huh? That is certainly unpleasant. Do I have anything fun? Let's do this. I've got to concentrate a little bit here because it's getting a little bit dicey. A little bit dicey. Here. I could go here and back. Oof. Okay, let's go back. Not entirely sure what that move is about, but I'm gonna take here. Interesting. Interesting. And I'm going to go here. I think. Just connect my pieces on the back rank. Hopefully no problems arise there. Open rook. Yeah, okay, rook on the open file. I see the logic, certainly. But it's a lot of moves wasted, is the only thing that I would say. But I'm liking your thinking. I am liking your thinking, buckaroo. That makes sense. I'm just gonna drop back. Maybe to here. But as you can see, already just from here, I'm playing a position that I'm not too familiar with. And I already feel the pressure of just not knowing the ideas. Here is not nice. I'm going to go here to stop that. Yeah, even just from not understanding the ideas, you can really feel it. I feel a lot less comfortable, but good time to experiment is in practice games. Can I give a check here, check there? No, I don't like that. Let's just win the pawn back and continue playing. Now, ideas for me here, probably. But it's looking a little bit dicey. I won't lie. Little bit dicey. Another very nice move. Another very, very nice move. What's gonna happen here? I don't want that. Here. So here, there. Then I just lose a piece. Wow! Getting a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky indeed. I'm just gonna... Oh, hang on. Do I have... That takes... Doesn't do much. Let's just bring it back. Sure, we can do that. Probably not the best, actually. Thinking about it. Now, opponent is up a rook. Okay, I have no idea what's happening now. And I'm a little bit concerned, I won't lie. But I feel like this check could do some damage. Here takes, not a problem. Here. Now, I'm kind of under a little bit of pressure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. And just try and... Oh my lord. What is happening? I'm slightly concerned. Okay, let's think. Got the sacrifice the rook instincts. Well, it's not a sacrifice here, actually. It is just scary. Wow. Here, we're not a problem, so I'm just going to go here and continue to play. It does feel slightly concerning, I will admit. Oh dear, I just hung that, haven't I? Oof, missed. But that is quite the lucky one, I will admit. I think I've kind of got to go here, you take here, I go here, you go there, I go here. Let's go here, okay. I'm now terrified. And I'm just going to run my queen back. Gosh, I can feel the tension. Indeed, there is a lot of tension here. You've played very well. Oh, unfortunately, you fell for my trap. That is quite unfortunate. You played a great game. But I had one one little trick here. And that was it. Otherwise, I was lost. God, didn't deserve to win that one. You played really well. Really, really well. But you can tell I'm not familiar with these Sicilian ideas. And I've really suffered. You know, you obviously seem quite knowledgeable on what you're trying to. You are a meanie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had one trick. It was all I had. I just had to hope. But yeah, you can just see, just like even me playing a much lower rated opponent, you have to know what you're doing. You have to understand the ideas, your weaknesses in the position, to be able to sort of defend them correctly. But yeah, played a really good game. You're obviously a lot more comfortable and a lot more experienced in these sort of e4 positions. You're actually a grandmaster. Yeah, I can see that, honestly. I can see that. The ELO reset, it looped. You got so far that it just started again. Definitely. It definitely felt like I was being absolutely wrecked in that game. So the level was a lot better. And I cheated. I cheated. I didn't cheat. I don't cheat. How dare you accuse me of cheating? I tried to trick you. I just gave you just few tricks. That's all I had in this situation. I royally messed up the opening. I didn't understand the ideas. I didn't understand the weaknesses. So I just had to play for tricks. I'm offended, Blorden. I'm offended. I would never cheat. Am I going to play with other people? Up to you. If you want another game, you are more than welcome to another game. Otherwise, I might do some puzzles. I haven't done my puzzles. Cheaters would say I would never cheat in a Welshish accent. Grr. How rude. How rude. How to rematch? You have to either resign or block with the rook, and I'll checkmate, and then we can rematch. Or you can let your time run out. It's up to you. Yeah. There we are. Now you can hit the rematch. There you are. Okay, I'm back. Did you want me to play the Scotch? I could try play the Scotch. It's not something I'm familiar with, but it might give you... You get 5 queens this time. Shall I sack my queen then for you? I can sack my queen for you if you want. I've got it auto report. No to the Scotch, okay. Nuh-uh. Okay, let's just play. D4, D5. Let's do more of this. Let's see. Have you taken on my advice from last time? Oh, very good. Queen's Gambit declined. Look at that. I'm so proud. Oh, wow. The level has instantly improved. I'm terrified. We're now playing mainline Catalan, everyone. Mainline Catalan. Maybe you are secretly a GM, and now I'm going to get absolutely wrecked. I am terrified. I'm terrified. You're playing a lot of great moves here. What's happening? Who is this? Who are you? Do you have like a GM sibling? That's now... Oh, my lord. That's actually not... Ooh. Not advisable. I think I just win a piece here. Is there a check? There is a check, actually. Wow. Wow. Yes. I shouldn't have said that, probably. Would you have found that? Who knows? Who on earth knows at this point? Here, probably there, so I'll take here. So I'm going to take there. Watch you blunder. Would you have found that check? I don't know. Would you have found? Ooh, unfortunately, that doesn't work. Because now I can give a check of my own and just win your bishop. I know, I tell a lie. I tell a lie. You do have a way out. Yep, well found. Well found. And now, I'm going to cry. What on earth does one do? There? Do I just accept? Here, or do I just... it's castle. Just accept my defeat. This has truly gone the wrong way for me. I'm going to go here. Here, and now let's just go here. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting decision. I'm just gonna go here. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a great move. I love that. I really love that from you. Okay. What does one have in this situation? Not a lot, I will admit. In fact, I have no idea why I played that move. I have absolutely no idea. Oh no, I do. Because now I have this. I'm smart. I'm smart, everyone. Don't doubt me. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. Light Balkan. Why not bishop g5 instead of bishop e3? Bishop g5, I run into nasty f6 stuff. I don't want to have to move my bishop back. Now, my idea was that here... hang on. Where are we? Here. So here, I'm putting just more pressure on this pawn. I mean, you can take and I can just take back, and I'm not really too upset. You can push here, in which case, then that's what I'd overlooked. Bishop e3 sort of runs into this move, which I was not impressed with myself about. But my idea was that I'm putting more pressure on here. Thankfully, it was not seen, and I just win a piece here. But yeah, bishop g5 looks good. You're attacking the queen. Not too happy. I suppose you can take here, but it gets a little messy. In fact, it's probably the best move in that position, Light Balkan. Maybe I was just over-analyzing here. Now, what does one want to do? I'm the best. You're getting on my nerves. Who's getting? I'm getting on your nerves. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm not trying. Even there, probably bishop g5. In fact, Balkan, now I'm thinking about it, I was probably speaking utter nonsense. It was just a silly move from me, in all honesty. Bishop e3. You probably... I'm going into rage mode. Oh, I'm terrified. Here. Let's see what we can do. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I mean... Here it looks kind of appetizing, I will admit. Here... Oh, wow. I'm just completely blind. What am I doing? Goodness me, everyone. Goodness me. Just want to see what do you think? No, you're absolutely right. I'm sure I'll look at it afterwards. But I'm certain, yes, bishop g5 was probably the best move here. I'd completely missed that my pawn was here, and it gets a little messy, but it's probably better here. Then I'm thinking about that, and I've just hung a piece, so ignore me. But I'm just saying to chat that I'm preparing for a tournament, so I'm sort of just trying to figure out what's... Oh my god, what an awful mouse slip. What an utterly garbage mouse slip. I wanted to I wanted to take. Oh dear. Ugh. I don't know. What are we gonna do? Yes, so I'm just sort of Blordham in chat here wanted to have a few games, and I am very happy to have them because I sort of need to just play around with some openings. I didn't calculate, but the logical movement position of f6 is just weak. Yes, I mean, f6 generally is weakening, but I just didn't like the fact that in my head I'd completely forgotten that my pawn was on e5. So bishop g5 just runs to f6, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna have to move my bishop back. It's just a tempo for no reason, completely missing that I could have taken, which probably, in all honesty, doesn't do much for my position. But it's something at least. Here I can't do because of that. God, what an awful mouse slip. But yes. Oil up, I'm coming over. I cannot wait. Welcome, Jack, welcome. Don't make promises you can't keep. You know I'll hold you to that. So, big question here is, how does one proceed? Let's do this to stop castling. But yes, it's a it is a weakening move, and in that position, I'm sure bishop g5 was the best move. I'm talking and I'm interacting with chat. I'm not trying to make excuses, but it was certainly not me going into my super focus calculate mode. Let's pin the bishop here. You play very well for your rating. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're probably some super GM in chat, right? Yeah, ooh, that is certainly a move. But I kind of want to do this now. Here. Only move here, and I just win a bishop, no? That seems the most logical. Yeah. There was a time where I was 1500. But yeah, not a lot of practice sort of left chess. And that was that, really. Unfortunate and annoyed at myself, in all honesty, because it's good fun. I love chess. Let's just take here because I can. Just open up the game more. Take this, threaten a promotion, and we should be good here. Here. And I think let's just do the simplest way. Let's do this. Here. In fact, I can just go here, can't I? There is no square for the king. Here, and then we're good. We can get rid of the rook. I don't know why I was thinking so much. Oh, or not. That could have gone poorly. Here, 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 and here, and we should be good. Help. I'm sorry. You've played a lot better. You've played a lot better. Information? What's going on here? Oh, en passant. Yeah. En passant is forced, everyone. En passant is forced. So, Balkan, what's your rating? I'd be interested to know. I'd be very interested to know. So let's see lines. Now, when I played bishop f5, no, it wasn't when I played bishop f5. It was when I played bishop e3. Bishop e3, bishop e3, bishop e3, bishop e3, bishop e3, bishop e3 here. Yeah, bishop g5 is the second best move here. I thought, well, I just thought, well, f6, and I don't like that. I have to move my bishop, completely forgetting here. And then we're just sort of feeling a little bit more comfortable. Here probably is the best move here, eyeing up this pawn quite weak. But yeah, so absolutely. You are Sev Abjibnima. Thank you, Blorden. I appreciate that. You write what? What's your rating? Yeah, I was wondering what your rating was. Please do. Let's play an opening that I'm familiar with. Hopefully I don't screw it up as bad. But I absolutely... Bong Cloud. Do you know what? I have to respect it. I have to respect it. I'll also give you a Bong Cloud. I'll take you. Okay, you're going super rage mode, I see. Uh-huh. Let's just bring the king back. Uh-huh. We got a Bong Cloud. Screw it, let's just take here. For those wondering, you might see my threat. I feel like Balkan probably does see it. Balkan, what is your rating? Yeah, you never answered. I'm interested. Also, welcome to chat, guys. I haven't seen you before. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. We got a Bong Cloud. We do indeed. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Now, let's see. Let's do this. There we are. Hopefully you're interested in my road to my first tournament. So I was saying at the start of stream, I am preparing for my first over the board tournament. I have a coach. And hopefully we're going to get things done. And we're just talking about what openings I'm trying to prepare. Playing a lot of D4 stuff. It seems the most solid. Also less theory, more idea-based. Talking about the Catalan and how annoying it is because I don't really see. Don't you see my message? Which message? Where did you message me? Sorry, I'm not. In chat? Did you say in chat? Okay, bye. Well, thanks for stopping by, Blorden. Thanks for the games as well. I do hope to see you soon. I'm gonna try stream as much as possible. So, do stop by when you can. And yeah, hopefully you can see the progress. I also got a Minecraft world going, so if you're a fan of Minecraft, hopefully I'll get the next episode out soon. A little bit of a hiatus, but we're back to it. We're back to it, people. Thanks for stopping by, Blorden. Hope you have a wonderful evening. No, I don't see your message. Sorry, Balkan. Where did you message? Where did you message? 2000 just to come. Wow. Yes. Very, very nice, very nice. And 2300 light chess. Yeah. I am about 1400 light chess, so that makes sense. But yes, well then, surely I imagine that you saw Bishop G5 immediately then, huh? Why not Bishop G5? You weren't asking my opinion. You were thinking, what is this guy doing? What is Bishop E3? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So what do you play? What openings do you play? I'm very interested. I'm trying to put together my repertoire for this over the board tournament, and yeah, just interested to see what people enjoy, what people are sort of thinking. Yeah, D4 I'm playing a lot of. I kind of like the Catalan, but it's quite tricky because I don't know. Also, all this Queen's Gambit-y style in the Catalan, I really struggle with trying to win back this pawn. And there's just a lot of like these like knights coming out and bishops coming out and pins that I just get really uncomfortable with. You know, Queen C2 I know is sort of played in some Catalan lines, but just curious because you moved the bishop and a lot of players would just play bishop G5 just like queen. Yeah, see, I I had the thought. It was my first thought. I was like, oh, let's just attack the queen, and then I saw F6, and I was like, well, F6 is gross. I'm just gonna have to move the bishop back, completely forgetting that my pawn was on E5. But yes, you'll have to forgive. I'm learning. I'm learning. But yeah, as I was saying, what openings do you play? Because people swear by E4, and I played E4 for a while, but I played a lot of Vienna stuff. It just feels like there's just too much to this. You play amazing for your rating. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't believe that. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just facing a lot of cheaters, but I'm really, really struggling to sort of push back to where I used to be on chess.com. I don't know whether or not it's just that there's a lot of people who are cheating nowadays, and it's just hard to get past. Also the pairings. I was paired against the 1200 just before, and I'm like, I've just barely crossed 1100, and you're pairing me against the 1200. No, thank you. Like, sure, granted, I used to play at a sort of 1500 level, but, you know, Let's not get too excited here. But yeah, e4. I just feel like there's just too much. You know, e4 knights. You can play sort of knight f3 stuff, but e4 you have to prep against e5, and after knight c3 there's the Petrov, and then there's the any number of Italian games. There's the Berlin, there's the Marshall, there's the God knows however much you need to prepare against, or the Spanish even worse. There's a billion different variations. You kick the knight, you trade. Oh. And then that's just e4 e5. So e4 you can get e4. And you have to play against a Scandinavian, and do you push and play it like a French, or do you do you take and just go into the main lines, and then e4, and you can have c5, and you got to decide whether you're gonna play open Sicilian or closed Sicilian, or you're gonna play the Alipin, and it's like, wow, goodness me, it feels like too much to prep. And I like playing with ideas. I really love the Dutch because it's ideas. I love playing the Dutch. Belgrade Gambit, Mas, and the Megarini. Ooh, with black on e4, I play the Taimonov Sicilian, and d4 a lot of Dutch, and sometimes the Slav defense. Yeah, I love the Dutch. I've prepped a lot of the Dutch recently. So I'm absolutely there with you with the Dutch, and That's what I love about the Dutch, is that I know, I'm gonna play f5, and there's a few things that white can do. These gambits, Staunton Gambit, whatever it is, but in general, it's going to be sort of people playing Queen's Gambit style. They're going to try to get a bishop on this diagonal because this is my weak bishop, and I want to get there if they don't. And I know, I'm going to play, d6, e6, and knight here, bishop here, castle. Bishop is going to come here in a lot of lines. The queen's going to come out to a5. We're going to try checkmate. We're going to bring the knights in and try and play in the center. Try and play e5 if we can. It means, we're good. Meet e4 with e5 if we can. These sorts of like themes, and I know where I'm going, what I'm doing, what my plan is. We're just trying to just go for a quick checkmate and delete the king from existence. But e4, I don't know what I'm doing. It feels the Belgrade Gambit and Megarini or the Sicilian. I don't know the Belgrade Gambit. Oh, this is probably from the white side, I imagine. Yes. With black in e4, I play Taimonov Sicilian. Taimonov, remind me of the Taimonov is? It's e4 c5. Is it one of the a6 lines? It comes out of the open Sicilian. Am I correct? Or is it with the weird like e3 sort of group with like the Khan? Again, I've sort of been reading into these Sicilians, and I don't know. What I hate about Dutch is Dutch. They play t4, you play f5, and you're playing the Dutch. You're in your ground, and there's not a lot of variation. But you play c5, and they can play the open Sicilian, and within the open Sicilian, there's so much decisions that white can make. Are they playing the traditional sort of main lines with takes, and a6 if you're playing this, or knights, e4. Is this from the white side? Sorry, Belgrade Gambit. e4, e5. Knight f3, knight c6. Knight f3, knight c6, knight f3. Oh, so it comes out of the knight c3, knight f6. Oh, it comes out of the four knights Italian, sort of, or four knights sort of. d4, ed. Oh, it's like a delayed Scotchy business. Oh my days, knight d5. Wow. It's quite good for black, no? I'm just saying. But I suppose people aren't really prepped. They just expect the Scotch and just play back. So what happens if here? You just take, and then what? You're just winning somehow? Insane. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I've sort of looked into some of these sort of Scotch positions. E4, but this is the thing about E4, E5. There's so many ways that black can take it. There's so many decisions that black can take, and I just like ideas and themes, and you know, I do memorize and I can memorize theory, but I like openings which are sound in sort of the ideas as a sort of forefront of the opening, you know. So it's not me playing blindly. It's me playing with an understanding of what I'm trying to achieve. What are my weaknesses? What am I trying to go for? You know, I know when I'm playing my Dutch, I'm going to be battling for this sort of E5 square, and E4 is going to come at some point, and we don't want it to come with as much power. I know that my bishop is quite weak, so if they play versions where they don't think ahead of this bishop, I know that I'm trying to get this bishop out on this diagonal to help get rid of the king. Sorry. If you don't know theory, you can easily lose, and if you know what you're doing, you'll probably end in a draw. Wow. That looks like a fun... Oh, excuse me. That looks like a fun line. God, I've got the hiccups. But, yeah, I do... I like that sort of mix of sort of positional, knowing, understanding where my pieces need to go, and, you know, what I'm playing for, what I'm trying to go for. But also, you know, openings like the Dutch, which I absolutely love. I love it because I know, you know, I'm going for this sort of positional play, trying to play for this E4 E4 sort of ideas. You know, I think Queen C2. Oh no, it's B3 that's like the more main line these days, isn't it? B3. I know that I'm trying to play with it, but equally, like in instant my queen's flying to E8, I'm coming up here and I'm trying to delete the king. You know, F5 sort of ideas. Tamano Sicilian E4, C5 knight 3 it does come out of the open Sicilian knight C6. Oh, interesting. You play knight C6 move 2. So it's in the sort of like old Sicilian branches. E4, C5, knight C3, knight C6. Oh, now you play D4. Interesting. CD4. CD knight D4. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is one of those. Wow. Okay, it's one of those E6 systems. Hmm. Because I've heard a lot of good things as the Khan. The Khan Sicilian being a nice weapon. It's sort of one of those ideas that are E3, right? You sort of E3, E6. Throw that in straight away, and then you go here, here. Now A6 Khan, and it's a nice surprise. But I really hate this French bishop when there's a pawn on E6. It kills me. That's what I hate. This is why I've decided to come away from the Scandinavian. Number one, because people say it's not sound. But number two, it gets to a point where it feels like... Well, it's actually the knight first, isn't it? Where it feels like... you know, this bishop often can get trapped if you don't get it out first. But then there's also, like, awful traps, and you got to be... You know, God... The engine really doesn't like the Scandinavian, huh? Plus 1.5 evaluation. Crazy. But, you know, it's these structures with, like, the French, which is why I would never consider the French. You know, yes, E4. Because, oh my god, why would you ever delete your light square bishop like that? I hate that. I hate it. And C6 is an option, but... Again, it feels so constrained, and, like... You know, if it's exchange, it's not so bad, but like advance, and then what? You have to get your bishop out, and it's this like pyramidy, chainy, and it's not imbalanced enough for me. I like, you know, I don't like this nice central play, and you know, bring your bishop out and connect the chain. It feels so restricting. I like space. I like open positions. I like the bishop pair, you know. So, yeah, really struggling with finding an opening against d4. So, any opinions, any ideas would be greatly appreciated. I would greatly appreciate it. Taimanov, Sicilian, yeah, again. I really don't like the early knight c6 systems in the Sicilian. I don't know why. It just feels... yeah, I'm not a fan. I much prefer this sort of d6. I like, you know, bishop out and you know, sort of chilling and sort of maybe the dragon, because I don't like blocking in bishops. So maybe... yeah. It's also nice because c5 and f5 sort of mirror each other, don't they? In a way, and I don't know if it's sort of similar things that we're trying to play for this d5 square. I know in the Khan you're sort of playing for the c file because you exchange that off and you leave it open with this a6. So yeah, it's all in the air, huh? It's all in the air. What's your experience with the Taimanov? Is it one of those with quite a lot of theory, or is quite positional? Also, this is the other thing with... I'm gonna have to prep it all properly because there's so many gambits, there's so many sidelines. You know, the Alapin in the Sicilian, there's the Smith Mora, there's the wing gambit, there's the delayed wing gambit, there's, you know, the closed Sicilian and trying to go for like the Grand Prix attack with f4, f5, and delete the king that way. Just crushing almost everyone with the same idea against the Caro Khan that I found. Something like this. Yeah, it seems that people like always come up with ways to, like, they say defeat the Caro Khan, and I don't know, because I know it's really solid, and you know, Karpov. Karpov played it really well. d5. Yeah, so you play the advanced, then bishop f5 obviously is the main line. Knight c3, okay. e6, g4, and then after bishop g6 and knight e2. After e6, g4 is insane. Wow. Why? G4, do you mean? Not knight f2, knight c3. Knight c3, okay. Sorry, yeah, I missed that, sorry. Knight c3, e6, and g4. What? Why are you playing g4? What insanity is this? Oh, I'm the wrong side. Sorry, I missed that completely. Yeah, sorry, g4. Okay. Yeah, bishop g6. Ah, I'm thinking from the white side, yes. Sorry. G4, bishop g6, knight g e2. Crazy. What a crazy line. Just thrust the pawn forward. Wow. Insane. I'm tempted to just play like here, but it probably loses time, no? Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. Wow. Wow. But yes. Yeah, H4, F4, F5. Wow. Just absolutely delete. Oh, yeah, just go for the throat, I suppose, yeah. What, long castle or not even? King is probably safe in the center, no? Black doesn't have enough time. Wow. Crazy. Absolute insanity. 97 only move here. Yeah, and then it's just F4, F5. Wow. So now you probably have to go here now. Insane. And you just like batter. Wow. Didn't lose any game. Haven't lost any games in this line. Insane. Absolutely insane. Wow. I wish I could employ this. I'm not a 1e4 player. At least not for now. But yes. Well, I think that's probably going to do me for tonight. I've had a few games with someone in chat. Thank you very much. Blorden for appearing, first of all. And for giving me those few games. Thank you, Balkan, for appearing and talking chess with me. I appreciate that very, very much. I might have a look into this Taimanov that you speak of. But probably I'm gonna maybe I'll dabble in the Najdorf. Who knows? Otherwise, try and find something solid for the tournament, because E4 is currently my biggest weakness. Keep grinding and do my best. Indeed, that is the goal. But yes, thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you for your patience as I've had this break. Thank you for still sticking around. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being active in chat. I really appreciate it. And yes, hopefully you enjoy this little journey to my first tournament as much as I will. Thank you very much, Balkan. Thank you very much. Do stop by later if you can. Hopefully some more good stuff to come. But yes, for now, I'm going to say hasta la vista. Have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be kind. This world needs more kindness. And yes, hopefully see you all soon. Keep your eyes out for more chess content, more Minecraft, because we love Minecraft here. But yes, thank you very much, and see you all very soon. Bye bye.